Good evening everyone and welcome to this CWC Racing League. This is Season 5 at the glorious, well not so glorious race of the Chinese Grand Prix. I am your host with the most, Malc. We've got 20 drivers here, all batting out on the wet qualifying start here. And it's absolutely tipping it down in rain, so hopefully we'll see some good battles galore. And I've just heard a few people on the chat as well. There's a bit of random stuff, shall we say. I'm not going to mention it on stream, but they'll be laughing their heads off as well. Apparently one driver just wants to try and get their names on there as well. So let's see what happens here. Hello to Doc Ninja, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. You're driving as well on the outlap. MDJ in the house. What's up, Mark? I am very well, thank you. Hope you're going well as well, MDJ. Ninja says, me, you and Raph 1v1 soon, eh, Malc? Ooh. That'll have to be soon. They'll have to sort out soon. They'll probably think, what's going on here? I said I'll try and do a race against them on here, out of my comms position, just to do a race for those guys, just to see if I'm quicker than them. If I'm quicker than them, they would need to retire. End of. Good evening to Cameron, how you doing, mate? Right, he says quarterfinals of Wolverhampton Wanderers of the Europa League as well. So it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff here. Let's have a look at Assassinbot. So it looks like he's the first driver. You got Joe Wheel on the wheel. But will he keep his car on tack there? That's what you see. But at the moment here, let's see how Assassinbot can do. Joe Will needs to back up a bit. He needs to back up a bit if you try and get that good qualifying lap. Because otherwise he'll catch up to Assassinbot and he'll lose so much time around there. And all the drivers are all set for their intermediate tyres. I've not heard anything from the weather crew. I've not heard anything yet, as in if it's a dry race or anything like that at all. But let's see how Assassinbot can do here now. He's on the first time to do the qualifying lap for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League as well, on Monday nights at 8 PM with myself, Malc, on the wheel there as well. Let's see how he can try and do it as well. You need to get a good sector time here as well. Now, obviously, if it was a dry race, you would have had to start medium. Medium hard is the way forward. Is the best strategy to go for. Palmy. Good evening to Palmy. How you doing, mate? You alright? I haven't heard from you for ages. Hope you're going well. He says, I think it's wet quality and dry race, I think. Okay, so a part of the weather crew as well. Thanks, Palmy. We might get the dry race, hopefully, all being well. But the medium hard is the best way forward for the one stop. It is the best way forward. And Assassinbot is invalidating his lap there as well. Let's see how Joe Wheel can do here. He was the next driver behind him as well. 1 minute flat there. So it looks like someone's behind him. Not sure who it is. They still haven't fixed the behind the car. Well, then it looks like another Renault. That might be Ninja. Yes, it is. It is Ninja. Just trying to get the slipstream off Joe Wheel there. So we go back to Joe Wheel to see what time he would have done. Hopefully, it's not going to compromise Ninja's time here. Drawn a little bit wide there as well. But that could compromise a lot here on the short qualifying as well, the Chinese Grand Prix. If you're watching this, guys, what do you think of the Chinese Grand Prix? Oh, he's invalidated his lap here, Joey Wheel. But has Ninja invalidated his lap here? No, he hasn't. He's done a 1:44.4. A 1:44.4 from Ninja. So that's a good time from him. That's a really good time. He's the first driver to do that as well. 44.9 from Leroy. Scanny did a 1:45.9. MDJ in the house did a 1:45 flat there. So that's what I like to see from Ninja. Right at the top of the grid there, because it feels like a long time there. Mystic, who's really want to try and get that pole position time there, but he misses out by 5/10 with a 1:44.9. Carbs did a 1:45.3. Berto did a 1:45.3 as well. And Carlsberry on a different planet as well, keeping that run going in the qualifying. So Carlsberry with a 1:43.1 is your new pole sitter there as well. Bloody hell. You don't know, and I tell you what, Amadeus just got even quicker there. 1:42.9! 9! Unbelievable stuff there. 144.1 from Watkins there. Snooks did a 143.9. Second off, Armady. So Armady and Carlsberg, they should be batting out for this race here, depending on how it goes there as well. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for all the live races here on the Monday nights at 8 PM. And I'll bring you live, exclusive coverage, uninterrupted, on here as well, to bring you all the news and the shocks along the way here as well. So the two Mercs are buying out from that frantic race at Hanoi as well. I remember Carlsberg was trying to keep that momentum going, and he's still keeping that momentum going as well. But it all depends if Armady can try and stop him now. But I like to hear his voice, because every time when I get him in the every time when he's in the podium, he never has his mic with him, or he never has got one anyway. But if he does, I like to hear his thoughts every time in the race. He does mention it on the chat, but it's better to do it in the commentary box. It'd be a lot easier as well. And let's have a quick look at Coleman. He raced a couple of seasons ago, so good luck to him. Welcome him back. Carlsberg did a 142.7. 4/10 bailed off from his best time there. So that's an impressive time there as well. Levels, how you doing, mate? He says, come on, Hazza. Hazza, aka Watkins, is in 4th place there. Hazza Banana Gaza. An old nickname there, back in the old days there. Mystic has left the session, so he's unfortunate, has some technical difficulties with his car. So Coleman, welcome back to him. Hope he does get back to his old routines where he was deadly quick back in, I believe it was in 2018, and he's purple on second sector. So let's see what he can try to do as well. He's got a car ahead of him. That looks like the Alpha Tauri car. That might be Leroy. That might be Armady. It might be one of those two drivers. We would never know. Mystic has gone back into his car, so there's no absolute technical issues as far as I can see. So Coleman will come up to the hairpin corner here as well, and then come up to the last bit of the sector now in sector 3. So some of the drivers are going back in to the pits, but he's still qualifying his lap in here. Probably 43s here, 43.7. Second off Carlsberg, but he's still got he's got his mojo back of trying to get into the top half of the racing back in the old days there, but. Now, 143.7. Can anyone try and stop Carlsberg? The only man that I could see that can try and beat him is Armady, but it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard for me. And I can't. If anyone could stop him, that would be a magnificent achievement. I will say that again. It will be a magnificent achievement if anyone can try and stop him at any point, all throughout the whole season. I don't know. It all depends. But Armady is proving with my stats there with a 142.4. It looks like the wets, so the intermediate tyres, the rain. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, the rain has stopped, but obviously, Dimos, luckily, Partridge has not lost his time there at all. But Partridge did a 144.3. So the drivers who have not done their times yet is Sassybot, Henners, Joey Wheel, Dimo and Wolf are the only drivers who have had no times at all here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 8 minutes 40 left of the qualifying here. Who's your top 3 predictions here, guys? If you're watching the stream, who is your top 3 predictions? Obviously, I can't see anyone can try and beat Carlsberg and Armady with 42s at the moment, because they're the only ones who are hitting that point there as well. But it could happen there. Javon James is in the top 5 with a 144 flat there. That's a good time for him, to be fair. Snooks did a 143.9. Carves 144.4, but I don't know if he's improving his lap here. Needs to find somewhere, somehow. Oh, he's lowered his lap there. AMDJ in the house here. So it looks like he's about to do. Mystic is having some technical difficulties with his car. Hopefully he'll try and get back into it properly. But let's see how MDJ can do here as well. He's coming up to the end of the second sector. try and get a good exit there as well. Have to wait and see what happens here. 5/10 quicker on his best time there. So at the moment would be a 1:44.5. So that would move him up to 11th place. That would move him up to 11th place there. Let's see what happens here as well. MDJ still trying to push on from what he missed out on the Drivers' Championship last season there, but if you want to become a really good contender here for the Drivers' Championship this season, you need to get that consistency, like what Colesberg is doing throughout this season so far. Probably this is round 3 as well. 1:44.4 from MDJ. So he moves up to 8th place there. So that's a cracker of a time there from him. It looks like Henners has just come out of the pits. So Henners and Dimo. Oh, wouldn't let me pick the driver there. So let's have a look at Dimo. So Dimo is trying to push on here. And he's at 59.8. So him and Henners are in with no time at all here. But between Armady and Wolf there, 4.3 seconds. 4.3 seconds. That is massive, massive gaps there. I'm hoping Wolf and Assassin Bot and all the others can try and catch up into the 44s, because that looks like that's the closest times we've got so far. We've under 6 minutes left of the qualifying here. Armady is in the lead in first place in pole position there. Colesberg is in second. Dimo just nearly lost the back end there. Oh, and the hairpin corner there. Coleman is in third place there. Snookster is in fourth. Javar is in fifth. But Dimo moves up to 16th with a 1:45.4. So that's a good time from him there as well. That's something he can try and improve that time there as quickly as possible. Where's Henners now? So Henners is going to do his lapping now. He's got looks like a Alfa Romeo car. Just letting him through. It is an Alfa Romeo car. I'm not sure who that is. It's Wolf there. So Wolf is trying to improve his lap there. Henners is just trying to build up his lap here with 5 minutes left of qualifying here. So far, so good with the qualifying for Armady here in pole positioning with a 1:42.4. What can Henners do? Can Henners try and get a good lap here as well? If he does, that'll be a magnificent achievement here as well, because he has impressed me. Same with Scanny as well on the pre-season races there. Ninja moves up to the 43s now with 1:43.9 as well. So well done to him as well. We've got a McLaren behind Henners there. Might be Dimo. Or it might be Javon. We'll have to wait and see. What can Henners do? Henners did a 27.3. So 27.3 on the first sector. I'm not sure exactly the perfect sector times there. But, oh no, Henners has lost the back end there. That will compromise a bit there. So he'll have to do another one again. He'll have to try and get rid of that back end. Well, try and get rid of the back end. That doesn't even work out well. Henners will have to try and get that the grass off the back end of the car as well on the wheels. Right at the moment here, we're under 4 minutes left of qualifying here. So trying to push on here as much as possible. So I think he'll probably be, his time at the moment here will probably be 1:47s either way, but he will try and build up to do another lap here. So let's have a quick look at Coleman now. Coleman is up to the hairpin corner, so he's at the end of the sector. If he can try and get to the 42s, that'll be a magnificent achievement, returning back into CWC Racing League after the 2-season absence there. DRS is enabled. Oh, now this is interesting. 43.3 from Coleman. Well done to him there. Who's going to gamble on the softs? Who's going to gamble on the softs or mediums? If they go gamble on the mediums, that will be a magnificent achievement now. And I reckon it's looking at the back end of the car of Coleman. It looks like there's not much spray out there. Obviously, the rain's completely stopped about 5-10 minutes ago, to be fair. But obviously, you can see a little bit of the water splashing out from the back end of Coleman. So be good to see who's gambling on these mediums or the softs. But they'll know more of the track than I do, watching it from there. But it all depends how they can try and capitalise on it as well. So that's how Carbs can do here as well as on the intermediate tyres. Mystic is having a torrid time there, going back and forth onto his car. Can't get a perfect time of 44.9, so hopefully he'll try and bounce back as quickly as possible. 2 minutes 13 left. Carbs is coming to the hairpin corner now in the sector 3. So let's see how Carbs can do. He's done a 44.4. As long as he doesn't hit the outside of the track there. He has done a 43.9. He moves up to 5th. So the track is getting better. The track is getting better, but there's still... Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, majority of the drivers have gone for the mediums and the softs here as well. So I would avoid the softs. I would avoid the softs as much as possible, because those are the tyres you will be getting on as quickly as possible. So I have to wait and see what's going to happen here so far. So 1 minute 18 left of the qualifying here. Let's have a quick glance at... Where's Armady? So Armady's MDJ is just ahead. He's just trying to let him through. Fair play to Armady. Fair play to DJ in the house. Carlsberry will try and do his lap in there as well. So I would avoid the softs as much as possible. If you're on the softs, that is a massive gamble. Sassabot with the first tyre on the mediums with a 143.3. But here we go here, guys. You know what's coming. You know what's coming with this. It's the final countdown. That was bad timing of the countdown theme there, but that is now stopped. The qualifying has now stopped at the CWC Racing League at the Chinese Grand Prix here. What's going to happen here so far with a 6? Wolf has done a 137.8. A 137.8 on the soft tyres. He went from back of the grid all the way to the top position there. So far, he cannot go improve. Coleman will not improve his time at 143.3, so that will compromise him a lot more. Ralph says he messed up big time there, so that would cost him massively there. So let's see how Armady can do it. He's coming up to the hairpin corner now. On the soft tyres, will he try and beat Wolf's time here? Where's Carlsberg? Carlsberg, he's bad his lap. Snooks at 134.5. But where's Armady? Will Armady do it? Come on! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant from Armady. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Armady, pole position there for perfect moment there. Snoosen was only there for a brief. Dimo! Oh, he moves up to 3rd. 136 flat. Where did that come from? Berto moves up to 4th with 136.3. Watkins, mean tyres, perfect choice to start off with on the qualifying. 136.4. MDJ 137 flat there as well. Wolf is in 8. Hennes, get in! He moves up to the top 8 there. Brilliant time from him there as well. Leroy did a 35.6. A 35.6. Oh my God! Where did that all come from? Unbelievable stuff. That is a perfect times for everyone there as well. For the ones on the softs, that will compromise massively. But the reason why I said that is because the softs can only last about 8 to 9 laps as well. That will have to be. But we'll talk about that more in a minute or two. Here are your short qualifying classification for the Chinese Grand Prix. For the CWC Race League, the F1 League, you've got Armady, the Scotsman, is in first. Snookster is in second. Leroy in the mediums in third. Dibbo is in fourth. Great time for him. Great qualifying for him. Berto in fifth. Watkins is in sixth. AMDJ is seventh. Henners eighth. Wolf ninth. Carsberry 10th. Coleman 11th. Assassinbot 12th. Carbs 13th. Ninja 14th. Javon 15th. Partridge 16th. Marshy 17th. Scanny 18th. Mystic 19th. And Joey Wheel last place in 20th place. So that was the most talking point there. The talking points, the biggest story is obviously the tyre wear was changed quickly, like at the last 3 minutes there. But I was looking to see who's going to try and gamble on those as well. Ninja's already started the qualifying already, so everyone's all set and ready to go. But for the usual advertisements, guys, CWC Racing League, they're on the Twitter channel as well. This is live exclusive on my YouTube channel on the WWFC 2009. Make sure you like, subscribe and follow for all the live races here exclusively, uninterrupted on the Monday nights at 8 PM. And also, they've also got Discord as well, so one of the admins who is already in the chat, if you want to join the league, make sure you contact Palmer Rages as well. So, at the moment here, well, obviously we've... Watkins and Partridge also admins as well. You could do soft hards, or you could do soft mediums there. But I would have avoided the softs as much as possible. But it all depends on how these guys can capitalise on it as well. Carlsberry on the hards as well. So Carlsberry, okay, because Carlsberry was on the intermediates, so he would have had free tyre wear choice at the time there as well. The best strategy to go for is the medium hards with the quickest strategy. You can do hard soft, but you will lose that by 3 seconds. Hard mediums, you can do it that way as well. Obviously, the telemetry there for soft hards for Armady up to 6 laps, 6, 7, then hards all the way for the one stop, but you will lose out massively. And when I say massively, you lose out by at least 3 seconds from the fastest strategy of the medium hards as well. Coleman, Assassinbot and Partridge have had the DSQ, so I'm not sure exactly what happened to him just yet. But Leroy, as you can see, the best strategy is the medium hards. Lap 12 to 16 is the way forward for him. And then 16 all the way to 28 for the Chinese Grand Prix. Try and see what happens here as well. So the drivers are slowly trying and build up their tyre wear so they can try and get good laps here as well. The one to watch out for actually is Leroy, because he's obviously the better tyre wear of the medium tyres in the best way possible. Ninja and Joe Wheel have had a bit of a contact together, I think. So those two are out of DSQ. Sorry, they're into DSQ from the formation up. So their tyres, same with Coleman, Assassinbot and Partridge, their tyre wear will be absolutely dismal to start off with. But they're slowly coming up to the grid now. So who will try and get some good times around here as well? We're just waiting for some of the drivers to come in. So Marshy, Scanny and Mystic to come up there as well. So the drivers are all eager to try and start here for the CWC Racing League for the Chinese Grand Prix. So Armady in pole position there as well. He has to try and get a good start from Snookster, who's really up for it there. But the biggest talking point at the moment is Carlsberry, who lost out the best positions there in first. Here we go. We've got the qualifying to start off with now. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who will have the greatest start there? Go, go, go! Who's had the great start there? Looks like Snookster is going to battle it out here with Armady. Oh! I think there was a bit of contact there. That looks like there was a bit of contact. Oh, no, 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 no! No, there's going to be contact there. So Snookster was trying to hold on to the inside there. I don't know if there was a bit of contact. It looked like there was a bit of contact there between himself and Armadee, but obviously that will need to be looked at afterwards there. But Armadee and Leroy, fantastic stuff there as well. So, like I said, MDJ trying to push on onto Berto there. But who's that? There was a 3 wide. Carsberry made the move there onto Wolf there for 8th place there. He's going to try and push on here as well. Hennis is going to try and do everything he can here, try and defend here. He'll lose out massively there to Carsberry. Carsberry is just pushing on for dear life here. And look at the background there as well. Dimo in 3rd. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Dimo in 3rd place. Hennis is struggling on that medium tyres here. He's got to be careful. There was a bit of contact there between himself and Wolf there. Oh, no. So Hennis, who was on for a good position there, was punted off. And I will say that again, punted off by, looks like, I don't know which car that was then. That'll have to be looked at afterwards there. But look at the Ferrari there of Carbs there. Carbs trying to make the move there on the inside there. But the McLaren and Javon is trying to hold on here for 10th place here. Leroy's dropped down to 5th. And Berto's dropped down. What's happening here? What has actually happened there? Oh, no! What is going on here? I think we've got some I think we have got some technical difficulties here, guys, because I think some of the cars are not intact, and I think we might have a bit of the leaderboard issue as well. So technically, where's Marshy? Marshy is not in 1st, so that is completely wrong, because Armadee is way ahead in 1st, so the leaderboard is completely wrong. So the only way for Hennis and the others to get back into this race here is just get a safety car as much as possible. But Carsberry on the hard tyres here. If you notice, the hard tyre guys are, some of them are showing as 0. They're not technically started as 0. They have started from the beginning, so they should have been 3 laps in as well. So let's have a look here. Scanning into 13th. Mystic drops down to 20th. Moves up. Hennis moves up to 19th now. Try and catch up to Snoopster in 18th after that little bit of collision at the start there. Armadee 134.2. So he'll be on course to be a good chance here. But where's Bert? What's Berta doing? Mystic has got 10-second time out for exceeding track limits there. So that will cost him massively there. But Dimo, who was in 3rd place, but Carsberry was the 4th now. So Dimo, who had a great qualifying, and he was in a good position there for 3rd place, he's losing out massively too. Oh, he's lost a bit of his front wing, that's why. I'm not sure exactly where or how that happened there, but Mystic is retired from the session here. Has Berto lost? Oh, I thought Berto lost a bit of his front wing as well. But, MDJ is really impatient here to try and get past Dimo here, but he's got Ninja and Berto behind. Let's have a quick glance from Ninja's point of view. He's having a quick glance on Berto's car there. Ninja's trying to make the move! Oh, he's trying to make the move onto Berto. No. Will he go around the outside here? Could we see a 3 to bed? Could we see a 3 to bed? Or could we see a 4 in a bed? Ninja's gone past Berto there. DJ, come on! Come on! Yes! Come on! Brilliant! Oh, we have the 4 in the bed, nearly! We have the 4 in the bed! Ninja goes opposite here with MDJ! Oh, you beauty! You beauty, Ninja! Absolutely brilliant moves there! Oh my days! Where did that come from there? That's the old Ninja that we all love to see here, ladies and gentlemen. Berto will be absolutely fuming. MDJ will be fuming as well. Dimo will be the one that will be absolutely gobsmacked and fuming even more than ever before. So now, oh my days. Damn! Dylan, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. Watkins, I haven't mentioned about him much this race here, but he's trying to catch up to Carlsberry, who's doing everything possible here. Obviously, Watkins was in third. He's lost out to Carlsberry from fourth place there, so bear in mind now, Carlsberry will go long here to try and get onto the possibly either the softs or the medium tyres later on in the race itself. So let's see how we can try and capitalise on it as well. We've got MDJ. Oh, Ninja's going to be fuming at this now because we've got MDJ and Berto slowly creeping up. But the one that's going to have to watch out for as well is Coleman trying to close in onto Dimmo. Is it me or has it started raining? It is! Oh my days! We are seeing wet. We're seeing the rain. Slight rain here at the Chinese Grand Prix here. Dimmo's going to try and make the move on to Coleman. I tell you what, we got the... Oh my days! Wolf is trying to whack into Coleman. Obviously he didn't see where he was, but is he? So Dimmo's fuming at this now because he was in good position here from third place here. But look at the McLaren of Javon trying to make the move on to Scani here for 11th place. I don't know what, that was a bit of a weird one from the two Alfa Romeos here because Wolf, I think Wolf did not see Coleman, that's why Budge, but you would have seen it with the red arrows easily. You would have easily hit that, not hit that, sorry, hit the arrows there, seen them on the track there as well, but then again, it depends there. Scani is losing out onto Partridge here for 12th place here. We've got a couple of might have two wide here in a moment or two. We've got the battle of Coleman and Wolf. Coleman makes the move, as you can see from the top of the screen there. But looks like Partridge makes the move into 11th place there. And perfect move there from Partridge. No me, no you, sunshine. That'll be it as well. But the rain is starting to kick in. The rain is starting to kick in here, ladies and gentlemen. So the tyre wear will be absolutely fuming now. So, my calculations for, I mean, the softs, when the rain kicks in, the softs is not going to be perfect. Their Scani's trying to make the move here onto Javon for 12th place here. So there'll be so many battles galore here from 9th place here, downwards as well. But will Scani try and make the move? But it looks like the Ferrari of Carps makes the move. Oh, beautiful move there from Carps. Absolutely brilliant stuff there from him. So let's have a quick look at the biggest movers. Ninja, the biggest mover, in 9 positions from 14th to 5th. So at the moment, if it stays like this, he'll be my driver of the day at the moment for, well, one driver of the day nominations because of the biggest moves he has done so far. With 9 positions there. And then you got Partridge with 5 positions. Oh, sorry, Carlsberry with 7 positions from 10th to 3rd there as well. Wolf is got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings there as well. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, we're lovely. Oh, we're by 3. Oh, Dimmo's trying to make the move. I don't know if he had a bit of a punt there from his teammate there, who lost out at the breaking point there, but is the drivers going to go into the pits? Is the drivers going to go into the pits? If they are, they will be double stacked. So Javon is still out there, so that was lucky there. You don't want to be double stacked. You do not want to be double stacked at this stage here. And at this moment, Coleman and Wolf will be the double stacked. So they'll lose out massive. Safety car. We have got the safety car, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we had the yellow flags originally. So that is a shock. I did say the safety car will be the perfect way to get back into this race for Hennes and the rest of the crew here as well. Perfect opportunity now. And for the guys who are pitted, I reckon, I don't know if the rain's going to go away. This is Bert's going to drive through penalty for speeding under the safety car here as well. So Watkins moves up to third there, Ninja into fourth there as well. So I'm not sure exactly where or how that happened with the safety car, but I'm just trying to see. Hennes has gone for the hard tyres, so he'll go all the way to the end. He'll go all the way to the end here as well. Assassin Bart has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. So you don't want to get these penalties now. You do not want to get these penalties out because you lose out massively in this situation here as well. So at this moment in time, if you're just joining, ladies and gentlemen, you've just missed a classic qualifying, a brilliant qualifying there from Armady as well. Still unbelievable stuff there. Leroy is in first place now. Carlsberg is in second place. Watkins is in third. Bless me. Javon has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings there. Watkins is in third. Ninja is in fourth. Armady is in fifth. Javon is in sixth. AMDJ in seventh place at the moment. Well, now Assassin Bot is in seventh. AMDJ will be out in 8th. Scanny in 9th. Carbs in 10th. Berto is in 11th. Coleman is in 12th. Partridge 13th. Dimo 14th. Wolf 15th. Joe Wheel 16th. Snookster 17th. And Hennes in 18th place with Marshy. So he was the one that was the casualty as well for that safety car. Not sure where or how you would easily get crashed into. It could be the pit entry. You could easily hit the wall without any knowing where you're going and stuff. I have to find out from Marshy what actually happened from him as well, because that was a bit of a weird safety car situation there as well. But we'll have to have a look at it after the race here to see what exactly had happened to him as well. But at the moment here, Leroy's doing a fantastic job with the AlphaTauri team. But Carlsberg is on the hard tyres since the start. That's not correct with the hard tyres starting at 0. So with Armady and Javon and MDJ. So the guys who have gone on the hard tyres from the start, the lap telemetry on the screen that you see now is not correct. They have not recently pitted. They have been from the start in from 7 laps already. As you can see, the top 4 have not pitted. So with Javon and Assassin Bot. So let's see what happens here as well from the safety car. It'll probably be another lap or 2, depending on how Hennes can catch up, and same with the guys who are at the back of the grid to catch up with these crew here as well. But I think Leroy's had a bit of car issues on my screen, so that will have to be addressed afterwards. Carlsberg with the hard tyres. I do feel sorry for the drivers who've got no with connection issues, shall we say, in front of them, because it's hard to tell when they... It could be that's probably what's happened with Coleman and Wolf, possibly. Wolf did not see where Coleman was, probably just a bit of a lag, and bang, hit the through the start finishing line straight earlier on in the race itself. But lap 9:28. It's been a few shocks, shall we say, to be fair. But Dimo went up to third at one point, and here say this again. Dimo went up to third perfectly. I don't know if his tyre wear was gone or lost, the car setup was not great. But now he's dropped himself down to 13th place. Hopefully he'll try and bounce back. Because I like to see Dimo. I really do like to see Dimo challenging for the top, at least top 5, top 6 in the near future, shall we say. But Marshy says he dislikes this track. What actually happened to you, Marshy? what actually did happen to you. Safety car is in this lap. So the safety car is in this lap. Everyone's all set and back up there. Coleman's got a 5-second penalty for severe collision with Scanny. Did not want that at all there. So some of the drivers have got to go and do their drive-through penalties after this lap here. So they're slowly building up here. Leroy is technically the safety car leader here. Who will try and knock off Leroy off first position there? Or they'll slowly try and get... Leroy needs to get a great start here from the hairpin. You can see he's slowing everything down. He's trying and build up some heat onto the tyre wear as well. He's going to have a good exit here now. As you can see, he's trying to push on here as well. The mediums and hards should be alright with the wet conditions here. It's just the people who are on the softs will lose out massively. So they're all driving, all set and ready to go. And back up to live racing here from the safety car here. So Carlsberg trying to close in onto Leroy here for first place. He's gone a little bit wide there. Turn 1, 2, and then 3 now. Scanny's dropped down to 12th place here. Marsh's just lost concentration because I was watching the barrels on the map. Drove into a wall, got damage from Scanny turn 1. Out broke myself later on the lap, pitted and then crashed. Oh dear, Marshy. Hopefully you'll bounce back next week in round 4. Hopefully you'll be bouncing back in round 4 here. So let's see how Carlsberg right on the tail of Leroy here. I'm surprised Leroy is not pitted yet, but... And again, same with Watkins and Ninja, but they think that the medium tyres are okay at the moment. Obviously up to lap 12, 16 is the medium tyres that will go off. They will go off on lap 12 to 16. So Armady passing Ninja now, so that's why the tyre wear needs to be catalysed there. So Armady, we need to push our yellow flags to 3. Not sure what's happening there. Dimo's right at the back now, so as you can see on the map there, yellow flags there. But look at Carlsberg now going side by side here. He was nearly going side by side there with Leroy there for first place there, but they're still trying everything they can here. Try and make the move. He's going to try and make the move here onto the inside here. We try and make the move. Does not make the move here. Does not make the move here as well. It looks like 2 drivers have gone in. Yeah, because they're drive-through penalties there. Sassenbot and Berta here. Carlsberg got the great traction here as well. Armady closing in on Watkins there for 3rd place here, but there's battle for the lead here. I just cannot get rid of it here. Carlsberg can make the move into ball. But Watkins, Leroy's back up to 1st place. Leroy's back up to 1st place there, so that's great moves there. But no, oh, too wide. They're going to subside here. They're not going to give up around here. Oh my God, what a move there from Carlsberg. That is a brilliant move there from Carlsberg. But the DRS will not take place until next few laps here. So that will compromise dearly here for some of the drivers that want to try and get past as quickly as possible here. So here we go here, Armady try and make the move here onto Watkins here. The rain is not getting heavier, but it looks like it's still good for the car conditions here for the drive. Going side side here. Oh, nearly went to the back. Nearly went to the side there, Watkins there, but there's still fair play from these 2 drivers here. Watkins is struggling with the medium tyres here. I don't know if he's going to pit here. No, he's still going. Fair play to him. DRS should be enabled now. DRS should be enabled. Carbs moves up to 6. Trying to close it on to Ninja now for 5th place here. Need to get that boost drinks there, so we're not even hitting the halfway mark just yet. But will Cars make the move on to 5th place against Ninja? Oh, this could be... No, Cars trying to make the move on to Ninja, but oh my goodness, who's out in the background there? Looks like Coleman and MDJ driving battling out here. MDJ holds on for 8th place here. Coleman on his return to the CWC Racing League. It's good to see you back, live exclusive on the racing grid here. But at the moment here, he's in 9th place on the medium tyres here. I mean, the medium tyres, they say 16 to 17 laps. And he's... Oh, yellow flag set to 3. What's happened to Leroy? Oh, Leroy's got off track there. What actually has happened to him? Just watching the battle for Ninja and Watkins, the old rivalry of these two drivers here. Missed out so much of these two battles there. Oh my days! Look at this. Javon, MDJ and Coleman. Coleman misses out. On 6th place there. Leroy is struggling for 12th place here. I think most likely will be retired here. But looks like Coleman will go back up to 7th place here. Javon will not be impressed here because he has to go try and go around the outside here. Henderson got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Coleman right on the tail there of MDJ. You got Cobbs chasing Ninja for 4th and 5th place, but still. Oh my days. Oh, what's going on? Has Coleman lost? No? Oh! A bit of a lost front wing there between Coleman and MDJ. So now MDJ will have to go into the pits there because he will lose out so much straight line speed now, which has now brought Javon into play here. And the rain is slowly building up, but it's not intermediate tyres just yet. It's not intermediate tyres at all. But at the moment here, Carlsboro's in the lead in 1st, Armady in 2nd, Watkins, a brilliant race from him at the moment here in 3rd, Ninja in 4th, well, to stand correct there, Carbs moves up to 4th there, Yellow flag up to 1. That is Berto there, Scally drops down to 11, Snooks into the top 10 now. Get some decent points there as well. But unbelievable. So Berto, he's retired from the race here as well. So Javon, he's going to switch second time down to multiple rules now. So Ninja and Watkins will have to pit. They will have to pit at some point here. Let me just have a quick look at the leader. So the gap, this is the tyrants on the left hand side here, which is just from the gap between 1st place and the position that they're in now. So normally the pit stops take about 20 to 25 seconds, unless you're at Silverstone, which is like about 30 seconds, and it's one of the longest pit stops ever. But with this, it's about 20 to 25 seconds. So obviously, if you want to produce the goods here, obviously Watkins will need to pit, Ninja will need to pit as well. And then already at the halfway marker here, Armady and Carlsbury will be the ones to watch in a moment too, depending on how Armady can try and catch up to them as well. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here on the Monday nights at 8 PM on my channel. So make sure you do that as well. Let's see. Armady is catching him. Armady is catching him. Carlsbury, Watkins, Ninja, and Javon. Ninja! Ah, beautiful! Ninja! Oh, brilliant move! Brilliant! Corbs just lose out 2 positions there because Coleman out of nowhere makes the move. Oh, Ninja, you're teasing us. Oh, you're teasing us there. Corbs try and make the move on to Coleman there, but let's go back to the timings properly here. So the fastest lap at the moment here with Armady 134.2. So at the moment here, Carlsbury, Watkins, Javon, before got interrupted by Ninja's move there, before he went back into the pits there. And Javon and then Sassinbot. They're the only ones who have not pitted yet. They're the only ones who have not pitted yet, but they've still got plenty of time left here to go here as well. So we've got about 4-car battle here for 5th place here between Carbs, MDJ, Partridge and Javon. But yeah, so yeah, Armady should be the one to watch here. Carbs has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. I think Carbs was gambling on the wets to kick in, and it's probably not kicking in right here. But now MDJ in the house, and will he have his remix moves to make the moves onto the overtake here? The Drivers' Championship runner-up from last season. Obviously he's in 6th place here, but he's struggling to try and get past Carbs here. He's trying to do something there. DRS should be active. Berto's left the session. Watkins has pitted. Watkins has pitted. I think because he notices that Ninja was going to the pits as well. So Watkins had a great race throughout this race. Now he's dropped himself right down to 13th place. As long as he gets ahead of Dimo, that'll be a fantastic achievement there. It looks like on the map there, it might be close there. Watkins has just got ahead of Dimo. Watkins has just got ahead of Dimo, so that was just pure luck there from Watkins' point of view there. But look at this, Javon trying to close in on to Partridge there for 6th place as well. Like I said, Hender's moves up to 10th place as well, so he's doing a good job here to try and catch up with the leaders here. Hopefully try and catch up to Scally in 9th place as well. But he's got the odd shot of Wolf and Joey Wheel behind in 11th and 12th here as well. But, oh my God, please. This is a great camera view for 3, maybe 4 in a bed. Come on, this is the opportunity now. And DJ going past Carbs there for Thorn. Oh, brilliant move, MDJ, brilliant move. The old switcheroo, as I like to see, back in the. Oh, Carbs to go back into the pits there. Carlsberry's in the pits now. Carlsberry is in the pits. So, no. What's Partridge? Oh. It's still the battle between PWD boys and the... Well, Partridge has lose out to Javon. Javon is still going. So the hard should be gone by now. The hard should be the limiter by now. But look at this, look at this. Javon makes the move onto Partridge, into 4th place. So fair play to him. But the battle here for MDJ, who lost a bit of his front wing, has he still got... I need to see the front wing, guys. I need to see the front wing. Has MDJ? Yes, he has. He's still got that front wing damage there. I'm just wondering if it's still there, or he's like tricked us into that. So let's have a quick look at the leader part here, because Carlsberry is 20 seconds behind Armady with 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. 20 seconds to go. And Snookster makes the move on to Partridge there for 5th place there. So that's a perfect move there for Snookster. Done a brilliant job, to be fair, going back up to the grid here as slowly as he can here. Headers is doing well, to be fair. Again, trying slowly catching up to Carlsberry, but Carlsberry's trying to close in on Scuddy here. Scuddy's like a dead man walking here from Carlsberry. He's chasing Scuddy on the hard tyres here as well. We've got some battles galore here. Looks like Snooks will try and make the move here onto Javon for 4th place here. Oh, too wide, too wide. As you can see, we're going to side by side here. Snooks will make the move. Oh, I tell you what, Snookster, brilliant move. And Javon is still not giving up here. So Javon Javon trying to make the move here onto Snookster here. But he will have the DRS, so I'm going to have to watch it from his point of view here. MDJ is a wanted man here for the last position place here. But Coleman, he's done a brilliant job on his return back, moving to second place as well. Oh, what's happened? Oh, I don't know what to say. Jay Marsh has left the building here, but Javon trying to make the move there. Alon's losing positions there, but now Carsberry, the fastest up the race for 134 flat there. On the medium tyres as well. Fair play to him. Joey Wheels got a 3-second time belt for multiple warnings now. Joey Wheels moves up to 10th place. Gets the extra, well, gets the point there as well. Carsberry moves past Javon. So the two Mercs are doing... Oh! Just as I was saying, they're doing a good job here. Has Carsberry lost a bit of his front wing? No, he hasn't. He's a very, very lucky boy here, to be fair. He's a very, very lucky boy. Because he did whack into the back of his teammate, of Snookster, who's... So now Carsberry is trying to push on here. Could this be the race where Carsberry will not win tonight? Or will it be a shock here? If there's another safety car, this will be close. I think if you get another safety car, I think Carsberry or Coleman will get the win. But at the moment here, 3-car battle here for third place. MDJ will be a City Duck here. Snookster! Oof. Both of them are trying to whack into each other. Right, I'll reiterate that. Let me reiterate that once after I mention this battle here. MDJ. To be fair, there are two drivers who got off track a bit there. You'll have to drop a bit now, Carsberry. They're going side by side here. Well, MDJ's gone onto the middle there, and it's now brought Snookster back into fourth place here. Right, can I reiterate, guys? I may have said it in the wrong way, not in the funny way or anything like that. I know it looked like wheel banging heavily from the straights there that I saw between MDJ and Snookster, so I do apologise if I said it in the wrong terminology way, which I'll never do anyway, but it was from the long DRS straights before the end, before the hairpin corner as well, so I do apologise if anything's been offended in any way possible. So at the moment here on lap 20 of 18, Armady in first place, Coleman is in second, Carsberry is in third place at 17 seconds between, maybe 18 seconds between Armady and Carsberry as well. But if Carsberry can get those fresh medium tyres, that's not 21 laps. Can I reiterate, that is not 21 laps of Carsberry's tyre wear. Javon going to try and close in on MDJ for sixth place here. I think MDJ, I really do feel sorry for MDJ, to be fair, because I would have liked to see what would happen if he didn't have that wing damage during that race as well. I think he would have challenged for the top three. I think he would have definitely been challenged for the top three, but it all depends on how if we try capitalising it as well. Let's go back to Partridge now. Partridge trying to close in on Snookster for fourth place here. A couple of battles galore here. Hennis is from 12th place there between Ninja, Dimo and Carbs there as well. Indigo, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. How's things? Indigo, who's the Drivers' Championship winner from last season, will not be returning into CWC this season. But how you doing, Indigo? Hope you're going well. So we got, let's have a quick look at the battle between, got a bit of Indigo says, I'm good, thanks yourself. I am very well, but thank you very much, I'm doing very, very well. Bit of a shock news here if you only just joined us, Indigo. We had a wet quali, but then near the end of it we had a dry race. Indigo says, "I'll come back season, don't worry." Do you mean come back next season? Is that what you mean? So I had, oh my days, what's that? That was Dimo and Carbs there, battling out there. But Headers and Ninja battling out for 11th place here, but Ninja will have the slipstream here. Respectful driving! Oof. Headers! Headers is going to be careful there! Headers is going to try and be careful there! Oof. Oh no, no! Headers has lost the back end! Headers has lost the back end! Oh, Headers is retired? And Javon's going to try and make the move here on his teammate here on the McLaren here against Dimo! Unbelievable stuff there. Indigo says, "I'm commentating for a race now and it's wet, but we're under safety car conditions. Thought I took the time to say hi. And it's raining but on dry tyres." Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Colin Man is in 9th place. His medium tyres. I thought he would have gone all the way, but now Colin Man. So now he's lost out onto a good position there of the poles. It looks like it might have been his tyre wear is not great. That could be why. So that's probably why. Oh, okay, so that's probably why, Indigo. It is raining here, but it's not like intermediate tyre wet conditions. It's still enough for dry conditions either way. As well, yellow flag sectors 1 and 2 at the moment here. It looks like that is Henderson's car off the track. Indigo, Coleman, what a legend. Yeah, Coleman is making the move on to 8th place now. So 6 laps to go on the softs. He'll have to drive like a madman to get back into the top half here. But one that I'm interested in actually is Partridge trying to break up the Merc partnership of the top 3 here. So not only this is the battle here, but we've also got Ninja, Javon and Carb sparring out for 11th place as well. Still, it's been great. It's been a great race. Whatever happens here tonight, it's been an absolute great race here. Indigo says, "Looks like I've been missing out a lot, Mr. Sleek." You've missed out quite a bit, mate. Because I think if you started, I think you would have challenged Carlsberry and Armadee. Like, it all depends on what pace you would have had. Because it could have been the same. It could have been totally different. I don't know. But if you had the same pace in 2019 to Carlsberry's this version, then yeah, it would have been a great battle for the lead, shall we say. But at the moment here, Carlsberry's on a different planet here, continuing that momentous in the league form. But this could be the first race where he will not be finishing first. Indigo says Armadee is a legend. So he is a legend. He's the Flying Scotsman, I'm going to call him now, because he is flying at the minute here with the hard tyres. But he's got 5 laps remaining here. 5 laps remaining here. So at the moment here on the map here, he's coming up to the end of the first sector, and it looks like Carlsberry will just finish in turn 2. Indigo says Armadee's a legend, and everyone else. Yeah, everyone else is all legends, don't get me wrong. Everyone's all legends, either way. Yellow flag sector 2, that might be Assassin Bot. Must have been struggling through the S's there. But he will get lapped. Oh no, I do apologize. Where's Leroy? So that's not Leroy. So yeah, Assassin Bot will get lapped in a minute. You have to be careful here. But at the moment here, Wolf is trying to make... Javon's trying to make the move here. Wolf here for 10th place here. If you're in the top 10 and you've got the fastest lap, you will guarantee to get that extra point. Obviously, in the top 10, you'll guarantee points. Top 10, you'll guarantee points. So at the moment here, Watkins is trying to close in on Coleman, but he's losing that on the soft tyres as well. But yeah, Partridge has done a brilliant job here. Let's have a quick look at yeah, Partridge and Scaddy, they've had the biggest moves. Same with Joe Wheel, biggest movers of the race here. Carlsberg's got a 3-second time penalty. Carlsberg's got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings here. Obviously, Snookster is not going to try and catch up to Carlsberg, unless I'm mistaken, and he makes a mammoth mistake there. So at the moment, Carlsberg would be absolutely safe for now. But I would be worried about is Partridge trying to close break into the top 3 now. But whatever happens here, the Haas team have done a good job. The Merc's done a brilliant job, either way. But either way, it's just trying everything they can to capitalise on those mistakes there. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, I just noticed something there. Like I said, Partridge trying to close it on Snookster here for the 3rd place here after struggling after that little bit of collision with Amadi in the first corner. He's done it, to be fair, he's done himself proud to get back himself up to 3rd place. But he could miss out on podium here. All depends on how Partridge can try and push on now. The Partridge should have the DRS. Snookster. It's going to be close. This is going to be close. Oof! That was lucky from Partridge because I thought he lost a bit of his front wing there. But that was really lucky there. Really, really lucky. So at the moment here, but the 2 drivers behind there, Coleman gone past MDJ with a great move at the last corner there, so that's a good move there. Try and push on here to try and close into the top 3 here. Actually, so 4.5 5-second difference between Coleman and Snookster. Yeah, Coleman and Snookster. If Snookster can try and push off some qualifying laps, like proper qualifying laps, then he will challenge for 3rd place here. But he'll have to try and get onto the DRS range on them by the time we hit the penultimate lap, which just means like on the last, either on the last straight there or what, I don't know, but he'll need to try and push on. But it looks like he's getting closer to Partridge now. So he'll be one to watch here. Javon trying to close it on Joe Wheel for 9th place. Amadi already gone past Sossenbot. So Sossenbot has lost a lap already. Javon has got 3-second time penalty for more forwards now. So obviously doesn't have any more. Ninja, who had a great race to start off with, he's dropped himself right back to 11th place there. Hopefully try and bounce back here as well. Let's have a quick glance at Javon. Javon will have to try and make the move here on to Joe Wheel here for the higher pin corner here. Needs to get a good exit here. Looks like he has. 2 wide here. We could have a 2 wide situation here. Javon try and make the move here on to Joey Wheel here. Needs to get a good exit here to go side by side here. No. Hide the camera view. The Joey Wheel has lost out to Javon for 9th place. But bear in mind though, he has got a 3-second time penalty, at least 3-second time penalty. But look at this, we're on the penultimate lap here, and the battle for 3rd place is up for grabs. It is up for grabs depending on Snookster and Partridge's penalty, and Coleman's penalty as well. These drivers have got to go for it here. These drivers have got to go for it. Either way, Snookster will be a nervous person there. MDJ's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. So at the moment here, he might lose out to Watkins and Scally, depending on the gap situation here. But here we go. Coleman, Ryan Taylor, Partridge here. I did say they have to be at the DRS range here, and they are. So Coleman, right, this is the battle for third place here. Depending on how Coleman try and make the move. Right, this is the battle for the third place here. Who will try and get it? Coleman will have the DRS now. Snookster, who's done a brilliant job to recover back from lap 1 here, could lose out to third place here to Coleman. Coleman's trying to make the move. Oof. Just sliding from the back end of the grid there. Back end of the car, sorry, not the grid. So now he'll have to push. As long as he's within 1 second. Dimmo's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Armady is coming up to around the bend there for the last DRS straight. Carlsberry, the gap was too much. The gap was too much here. But we'll have to go back to Armady. I'm going to be annoyed here because they're near the DRS straight. So yellow flags into 3. Sasabata has retired from the session outside the grid there as well. But here we go. Armady, congratulations. The Flying Scotsman has just crossed the line to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Congratulations to him. Carlsberg will finish in 2nd place there. But the battle for 3rd place here, Coleman needs to push. And he hasn't got much ERS. He will lose out here. Depending on how Snookster and himself will have penalties. Watching it from his point of view here, Coleman. The battle for 3rd place, he's losing his back end again. This will cost him. This has probably cost him 3rd place here. But I could be wrong here. Snookster will cross the line, finish in 3rd. Yes, he has. Coleman loses out to 3rd place to Snookster. So Coleman will finish in 4th. Partridge, who had a damn good race there, in 5th. Watkins finishes in 6th. MDJ will finish in 7th place. Scanny drops down to 8th. Javon will finish in 9th. Where's Joey Wheel? Joey Wheel will finish in 9th actually. So Carbs will finish in 9th. Joey Wheel drops down to 10th. Javon drops down to 11th. Ninja will finish in 12th. Wolf will finish in 13th. Dimo will finish in 14th place. The driver of the day, from the computer's point of view, saying that Partridge is the driver of the day. Obviously, that's because of the biggest movers of the race itself. But well done to Armady, who has broken the dreadlock. He's broken the deadlock of Colesbury's winning formula here. Can this be the catalyst now to stop Colesbury here, or will Colesbury get bounced back into the next winning race next week? I'll have to find out in a moment too. But I will obviously Armady I'll invite him in, but I don't think he'll have the mic, but we'll get that clarified as well. Here are your race classification for the Chinese Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. You've got Armady, the Flying Scotsman, is in 1st. The Flying Finn for Carlsberg is in 2nd. Snookster, great recovery after wiping at lap 1, in 3rd. Coleman misses out in 3rd, in 4th. Partridge in 5th, Watkins 6th, MDJ 7th, Scanny 8th, Carbs 9th, Joey Wheel 10th, Javon 11th, Ninja 12th, Wolf 13th, Dimmer 14th, Leroy, Assassin Bots, Henners, Berto, Marshy and Mystic, they've all had the DNFs or did not finish the laps in time as well. But Armady, Carlsberry and Snookster will be in the commentators box to hear their thoughts of their race tonight. Joey Wheel moves up 10 places. Well, yeah, you did well there, Joey Wheel. You did move very well from back of the grid all the way to 10th. So fair play to you on that. So we'll invite Armady, Carlsberg and Snookster for their that's if they're in the lobby here. Come on. Takes a while just to pick the players' info here. Armour D. And Carlsberry. So we're just waiting for some of the drivers to come in. So we've just got Snookster in. I'm just waiting for Carlsberry to join in. I don't know if Armour D will be on there. So let's see what happens here as well. Hopefully Carlsberry will join in and Armour D in a moment or two. But it'd be good to see how the guys can try and capitalise on it as well. Hello, Snookster. You okay?
Hello, you alright?
You're right. Before you start, mate, can you please make sure allow voice to be shared is set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. Before we carry on. So, just waiting for Carlsberry also. I'm not sure if Armour D will join. Again, he hasn't got his mic with him, so Armour D will be... I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted with the win here tonight. He just says, GG to Carlsberry, he pushed me all the way. I've got slightly lucky with the safety car timing, but what a race and what weird conditions. Well done to everyone. Yeah, well done, Armour D. You did a brilliant job for winning, breaking the Carlsberry duck, should we say, of the winning moments there as well. Carlsberry, as I said to Snookster, make sure you allow voice to be shared. It's set to always allow. Not sure how to do it, go to the party settings. There's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. Gracie, Rijazi, ever had pronounced it there, but I'm sure Armour D, the fine Scotsman, is absolutely delighted with the win here tonight. Guys, are you all set, ready to go?
Yes.
Cool. So I'll be talking to Carlsberry for his second place finish, and also to Snookster for talk about his thoughts of what happened at lap 1, and also his recovery from lap 1 to lap 28 as well. Carlsberry, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good. You?
Not too bad, not too bad. Tell us about your thoughts of the race in your own words.
Well, yeah, I should have started with the hards and mediums, so when the safety car came, I could have got to the mediums. So that's kind of ruined my race.
Okay. I don't know what actually happened from your point of view, but I know the qualifying was a bit mixed up at the end, but with this, it's a bit of an unlucky stuff for you. Obviously, you're still in the top 3, and you're still keeping that consistency in the Drivers' Championship anyway, Carlsberry, but your winning momentum has stopped now. Are you fuming at that now?
Not really, because the pace was quite good.
Fair enough. Fair play, Carlsberry, fair play, because I would have liked to see you keep that momentum going, see how long it would take for anyone to stop you on that one, but I did not expect to be at the Chinese Grand Prix, to be fair. I did not expect to be stopped at the Chinese Grand Prix. But what's your strategy for next week? Are you trying to get bounced back to winning ways now?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, fair dues, Carlsberry, fair dues. You can stay if you want, Carlsberry. Good, wish you all the very best of luck. Well done for second place tonight. You can shoot off if you want, or you can stay if you want. It's up to you, but well done for tonight. Snookster, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. And you? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good. My voice is still intact after what happened during those races as well. Can I have your thoughts of lap 1 from your point of view? Because it looked like there was a bit of contact from your point of view that I saw.
Well, it was just understeer, really. I didn't, we didn't touch. I just understeered into his rear wheel, and I think I was drifting around most of turn 1. I tried to avoid everyone, and thankfully I did, to be fair. But
yeah,
it wasn't the best of starts.
Yeah, because from my camera view, it looked like there was some contact from my point of view, because I couldn't see exactly what cause of it, but that's why I wasn't sure if it was contact or was drifting, because you was doing like a Fast and Furious drifting moment there. From
yeah, no, I literally tapped his rear wheel. It was the slightest tap,
Yeah.
But it didn't help that it was wet as well, so
No.
that made me spin.
Absolutely.
But I
But
kept going.
yeah, absolutely. But fair play to you, considering what happened in lap one. You got yourself all the way back to the top three. Obviously, I would have liked to see you battling out with like Armady and Carlsberry for first and second to see if it was a little bit different. But was you having nervous breakdowns at the last few laps, shall we say, for battling out for third?
Well, when I saw, I had Partridge behind me for about 10 laps, and I managed to keep him behind the whole time. And then I saw Colo man pit, and I didn't know if he was going to catch me or not. And I think it was the lap before the final lap. He actually nearly got past me, but I defended, and then I think he just backed off in the end, and I had a pretty comfortable final lap. But yeah, it was quite intense.
It was intense from
my side.
From your side, from commentator's side, and all the viewers' side. There would have been heartbreaking moments there from that point of view there. But to be fair though, you did well to get back into your driving back up to third after what happened at lap one. So fair play to you on that. To be fair,
Yeah,
but it was just a bit of a nervous breakdown, shall we say, for the race itself. But what's your strategy for next week's race? You try and get bounced back into, try not to get a bad start. Is that the one?
Yeah, I don't. What's the track for next week? I'm not quite sure what it is. But yeah, I will be trying to bounce back.
It's the Netherlands.
It's Zandvoort, which I'm sure the Dutch will love that track as well.
I wouldn't say Zandvoort's my strong track, but I wouldn't say it's a weak track, so I'm hoping for maybe another top 4, maybe another podium, but
You're not going to say. You're not going to say.
Nah, I don't want to jinx it too much.
Fair enough. Fair dues. But well done for tonight, Snook. So you did a brilliant job to recover back after what happened at lap 1 again, and well done for that. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight. Well done. Cheers to Armady in the comments box of his thoughts of the race. And also well done to Carlsberry and Snookster for the finishing on second and third respectively. So the Mercs are having their great momentous push to get the constructors, but Armady breaking the jinx, well, breaking the Carlsberry effect, shall we say, of the winning moment there. So will Carlsberry get bounced back after the Chinese Grand Prix, or will Armady, the Flying Scotsman, get back up there again to break that momentum again? But or will Snookster, Collarman, who returned back after 2 seasons out, or 2 years out, shall we say, of the game, return into the top 3? We'll have to wait and see. What I said, Joey Wheels says, bro, I'm hoping I ever get an interview in this league. I'm, by the way, pretty happy that I didn't crash in this race. Okay, you have to get into the top 3, mate, if you want the interviews. And that's the way forward on this. You need to be fast on there. But at the moment here, I can't see anyone trying to stop these guys here. It's going to be a tough league, tough season for a majority of the drivers here. But it all depends on how everyone can capitalise on it as well. We're at Zandvoort, the famous Dutch track there. It's good to be back there as well. It's absolutely lovely track, fast-paced. If you can get into the 109s, 108s, that will be a magnificent time. That'll be a magnificent time regardless, whatever happens there. So here we go. I'm going to shoot off now, guys. I'll see you all next week at Zandvoort. Thank you very much for watching the race tonight, guys. For the final time, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.